All right, we got game 2 starting up now. DJ Webb versus OK Beamer. DJ Webb took the first match. Maybe I shouldn't say that if you're watching separate. I'm going to be joined here shortly by Senath. I'll ask him. Yeah, so we're going to have... Oh, there they are. Hey, how's it going? Welcome.
How's it going? How's it going?
I was trying to... The AE was throwing me. Is it Senath or Senath?
Senath.
Senath, okay. All right. I was just overthinking it as usual. Cool. How's it going?
How is it going? And yeah, thank you so much for having me co-com on this race. Sure. We're currently looking at the pre-screen. I'm not sure how to change that.
Someone will flip the big switch here eventually, but we can still see the race. We got an E-Tank at Morph. Good times. And my guess is that Morph is going to be at the E-Tank. But let's just go out on a limb.
Pop this out so that I can see it. We got Morph Ball in the ceiling.
Wow. I'm so shocked. I thought it was going to be Varia.
It could have been on pedestal.
I don't think they do suits in criteria. Just like turn on the game, enter go mode. All right. Missiles, supers, power bombs. Power bombs. Wasn't sure what we'd be looking at here.
All right, so I'm going to be doing the tracking and the commentating, so it's going to be a lot of fun doing a little bit of both.
Nice.
Yeah.
Try to help you out. Chat's good about that too. Chat's usually like 2 steps ahead of us.
Gotta love it. We got more power bombs at reverse meme.
Yep. And DJ Webb just doing the YOLO roll strat that that's not what you want to see there, but it's good to know, I guess.
Yeah, it's good to know where Turin is at least.
Oof. Man, I gotta watch that video back. I gotta learn DJ Webb's meme check strats there, because I often die there through stupidity. And that looked pretty tight.
Speaking of videos, be sure to go to each of these runners' channels if you haven't already. Wish them good luck and have fun. Give them a follow, because we can't do these races without them.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, if you like watching Super Metroid stuff, that's what you get when you follow them. So,
yep.
Why not? All right, are we going to get a super hunt? Where's my soupies?
Your chicken soupies?
Yeah. My Torian soupies. Criterion soup, I guess.
That's what we get after we blow up the planet. We get Criterion soup.
Oof. Nice. Too soon. Lots of life forms died and perished in that tragedy. Some will call it genocide.
And I'm gonna to describe the gesture here with my hand in the air with 2 fingers and the thumb. It adds flavor.
Yeah. Good old suffering soup.
It adds to the flavor.
Yeah. Would it be a Metroid game without at least 1 total genocide? I don't think so. You got to eliminate some strain of life by the end of the game, or are you even playing?
You know, is it a Metroidvania if you're not eliminating some strain of life?
Yep. I guess not. I mean, is Dracula the last vampire in Castlevania? Like, would you be genociding vampires? I don't know. I think there might be more.
This topic just suddenly got really dark.
I was just trying to think about, like, I watched some of the cartoon actually, and it sort of touched on some of that, like the
Oh yeah, it does.
townsfolk all like, "Rah, we don't like you," or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the second. I stopped watching it after the first or second series. I can't remember which, but I need to get back to it.
There's 4 seasons of Castlevania, and then there's 4 more seasons of Castlevania Nocturne, which were both really good.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good to know. I've got like six seasons or something to enjoy. All right. More E tanks. Nothing exciting. Only Morph Ball and E so far. While we talk about an entirely different game.
Wait, this isn't Castlevania?
No. Yeah. I thought Simon bulked up a little bit.
Honestly, the amount of people that would watch a Metroid-themed anime would probably be blowing out Castlevania in a heartbeat.
Yeah, for real. I would love to see a Castlevania-style version of Metroid, right? Like the cartoon anime. That'd be killer. But we'll probably get arrested just for mentioning it. Nintendo's like, you're not allowed to say an idea with our IP, or else, you know.
Or else.
We now own your house, and you're working for us every paycheck you get for the rest of your life. Don't have ideas about our IP next time, idiot.
Gosh.
Yeah, should have known. Like, it's right in my name. I have to think about IP. Oh, there we go.
Varia suit.
Varia. Nice. Beamer got the Varia advantage this game. Straight to Nintendo jail. Just picturing what Nintendo jail looks like is pretty funny to me. It's like really nice and pretty and like bright and colorful and happy, but it's just cruel and evil.
Nintendo jail is Poppy Playground.
I just kind of pictured it's something like in The Simpsons where Homer goes back in time and there's like Ned Flanders is the dictator and everything's like a 1984 dystopic Ned Flanders place. That's sort of how I would picture Nintendo jail. It's like outwardly really like nice and happy, but full of evil on the inside. Nice trash can. Thanks. At least he's got Varia. It wasn't a pain to get.
Hey, trash cans have important roles in this game.
Yeah, I always get the first one. You know, nice little backup. But after the first one, I'm like, come on, guys. Seriously.
You got to have somewhere to put that spring ball.
Yeah. You're not a spring ball enjoyer, I take it.
I just say things for the memes.
Yeah, it was a hot topic at one time. I don't think I'm trying to remember the latest like Metroid tech related controversy was about the super persnickety Bomb Chorizo escape that is now possible, and I remember Zenny and a couple other folks who were good enough to do it, or possibly do it, were all talking about it, and I forget who it was, someone got it in a practice, and then it was like, okay, are we going to allow this, because it'll make the game really not fun if everyone's just grinding to get this one stupid trick. And I think they came down that is not going to be a thing, which is probably good. But that was the last big heated discussion about like Metroid tech that I remember in the in the community.
But it looks like OK Beamer's got a little bit of a lead here on DJ Webb, though it's hard to say this early on because anything can happen in a randomizer.
Yeah, Way too early to say for sure. It's just like they're both got the same, no bosses, same power-ups, still looking. You know, someone's gonna break through something. Nice. I hate that stupid through the door jump that Beamer just nailed. That wall, someone put butter on that wall, didn't want to let Beamer wall jump. I saw there was like a space pirate with a stick of butter running away right before he got there.
or a bottle of grease.
Yeah, there's a big cartoony Acme oil barrel or something.
Someone make this happen. Someone make a Metroid hack happen where there's just like Acme cartoony nonsense all around the map, and it's just like making it so you can't do things.
The whole game is just like a Rube Goldberg machine of space pirates laying traps and putting down things right in front of you as you walk. The whole game. We got Spazzer. Good job.
Spazzer beam.
Wide beam, as it's also known.
Wide beam enjoyers unite, because wide beam actually stays as an upgrade.
Yeah. Although the pedantic Super Metroid fans will tell you that there is actually a difference in how the beams are hitting the target or whatever. But come on, who cares? Nintendo
the pedantic people do. Oh, charge beam.
Charge, yeah, that's good fun. I was gonna say the pedantic people put more thought into it in one day than Nintendo did through the whole development. So, you know, whatever. There's like, we'll just call it wide now. Let's go to lunch.
It's so wide.
Wait, didn't we call this one Spacer? Yeah, some people complain about that. They thought it was stupid or whatever. We'll just call it wide from now on. Whatever. Let's go see how the Zelda team's doing. Do you think that the Nintendo teams all like socialize like the Zelda team socializes with the Metroid folks? And I know like Mario and Zelda at least have their own like teams that specifically only deal with those games.
Yeah, do you think they had lunch together?
It's like the Metroid team, everyone just like, it's like, you can go sit in the floor over there, you know, and like the Pokemon team is laughing at them at the like cool kids table with Mario and Zelda, and like you go sit on the floor, Metroid team. Maybe we'll put out a game of yours in sometime in the next decade, whatever. Like Animal Crossing used to be on the floor with the Metroid team, but now they're suddenly cool and they can like sit in the like hangers on table. It's like New Horizons was so popular. I'm sure Nintendo.
That would be a pretty dystopian that your seat at the lunch table ends up being decided by the amount of sales that your game has.
This is Nintendo. What do you think it's based on? They all, like, every single one of them make fun games, so it can't be based on that. It's gotta be, it's like, oh, my game's better than, no, they're all great. Yeah, it's just like, God, someone's got to win. How are we gonna know who won?
That's totally a
Nintendo.
That's totally a sales meeting kind of thing that happened. Some sales execs were like, we're going to make it so that you get to have the better seat at the table when you sell over 1 million copies.
Like the new dev is just like walking through the halls, and Miyamoto walks by and just like slams his books into the floor. It's like, pick those up, nerd. Okay, sorry, sir. It's like, what team are you on? F-Zero. Oh my God. I can't believe I even bothered to knock your books on the floor.
Oh no, that's so wrong.
I mean, we can do a whole show. It's like Muppet Babies for Nintendo executives, like Nintendo babies. Just show them all as like snotty high school jerks and whatever.
Meanwhile, the Final Fantasy teams are all over there copying each other's homework at the same table.
They probably all like each other and like get along. All right. Meanwhile, Beamer is fighting Ridley. While
Suddenly we have a boss.
Yeah. A wild boss has appeared.
If I knew how to change the audio, I would, but I don't. So, sorry, not sorry. You're getting stuck with whatever audio it was starting with.
Ridley's rocking it. Already red. Beamer's rocking the Ridley. I mean, Ridley's rocking it.
I got asked to track, and I'm like, I don't know how to use this.
It's cool. Just push buttons. You just slap the keyboard until the right things come up on the screen and chat stops complaining. Yeah.
It's like the dog slapping the keyboard. I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
There's Spring Ball. Hey, nice continuous wall jump there from DJ Webb. That was good.
You know, why do they call it a continuous wall jump when you're going horizontal and not vertical?
Yeah, because I guess it's because you're continuing your jump, although that kind of doesn't make sense.
You would think jumping would go vertical and not horizontal.
Yeah, I mean, and continuous wall jump is such a mouthful too. Like, I would think you could come up with like a one-word thing to describe the effect of like when you're jumping real fast and you just sort of kick off the side of a wall, because that's what it is. I mean, I guess. Hey, gravity.
Ooh, gravity suit.
Nice. Like, I would maybe like call it a kickoff or something, but then that sounds like football. I don't know. Like
coin these terms.
Maybe a push off. Yeah, because it's like it looks like Samus is just like pushing off the wall, but I don't know. It's already CWJ. I'm not going to change the world. Nice.
But Beamer's got both suits now. Only Spacer Beam. Meanwhile, DJ Webb has Charge Ice Plasma already.
Yeah. And that could be important because I don't know how much Beamer would be messing with ammo if he already had a Charge Plasma.
I mean, his name is Beamer for a reason. It's because he doesn't mess with ammo. He messes with beams.
Okay, Beamer. Boomer beams. There's the boomer beams are the, you know, why don't you get a job beam, and you kids don't work as hard as we do beam. That hair looks stupid beam.
If you like this comedy podcast, you can check us out every week. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, right. Hey, we got another boss now. DJ Webb's got Craig.
Craig.
Good old Craig.
It's little Craig.
Get on up here, little bro, little Craig. Oh, look at that little Craig. He's so cute.
Going to prom.
Wait, now that's not such a little Craig after all. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah.
It was a very short prom.
Yeah, they didn't click. You can just tell sometimes right away. There's no chemistry. Hey, I would not turn away from that. Boom. All right. DJ Webb just needs to find that gravity, and I think he is go. And Beamer is almost go, just needs to find a lot more ammo or charge beam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, also needs something for Dragon or Batoon's room. Because he doesn't have speed or ice.
Right.
But he's gonna get it here from Craig.
Yeah, he's going to get speed here in just a second. If he ends up going and checking Green Brinstar, he'll find the charge beam, so...
Yeah. Although, like, the later you find Green Bryn and a seed like this, the less likely, would be to check everything, I would say. Because like, unless I'm in, if I'm like in go mode or close to go mode, I'm just thinking Green Bren is like just a highway.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, there's
we'll see.
a pseudo map rando, right? So we don't know exactly where. Does Beamer know where Green Bren even is?
I don't know. I don't know if he's seen that information yet or not.
You got too distracted talking about Nintendo jail and Nintendo.
I mean, yeah, it was a good conversation. Never let a match your commentary and get in the way of a good conversation. All right, let's see. Is a Beamer gonna see big old Craig or just little old Craig?
I'm going Big Craig.
Yep, you got it. You win absolutely nothing.
Dang.
Thanks for playing.
All my internet points.
Yep. Gone. Obliterated.
Just like Kraid.
Gone. And just like this check, I wish I could make it go away sometimes. This stupid Norfair Reserve. I had one race I did where progression was there and I didn't know how to do the damage boost to get over there, so I just lost.
Oh.
And I was still just like, where is the thing I need? And it was there. Like, oh, the one place I knew I just couldn't go. So great. Thanks. Nope.
Found Spazer, not collecting Spazer, because he does not want that start menu.
Spazer used to, in old school Dash, it used to break speed blocks too. If that was the case, it might be worth getting, although not really necessary at all for DJ Webb with speed and ice. But having something that can break, another item that breaks speed blocks, I always really like that, because I feel like that's what makes randomizers less fun, is when you have too much exclusivity with the locks and keys. And you know, Dread, I think, suffers from that. The randomizer for Dread sometimes is a little too, just get down these like hunt tunnels, because it's like, oh, I can't do anything without this thing, without this one power up I can't progress. And it's sort of less fun that way. I like it when it's like, oh, you've got multiple ways to do multiple things, and it just allows for just a nicer variety of play. I think that's part of what makes Super Metroid as a randomizer so great, is almost everything has at least one redundant thing. Almost everything, not everything. But...
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, there's only like 4 checks that absolutely require speed, if I can think of them correctly.
Yeah, like exactly, like you can get over the moat if you have just gravity, or just grapple, or just bombs if you know the bomb thing, right? And it's like there's like 5 or 6 different ways to solve this problem, and the more that is possible with the locks and keys, I think the better the randomizer is.
Yeah. And some of those locks and keys are tricks, like continuous wall jump we were talking about earlier, being a lock to the moat that you're talking about.
Right. Or the damage boost from speed over to the reserve tank, right? Like that was like the trick I didn't know at the time. And
Wave beam.
Nice. It was there last time, wasn't it? I think it was.
I honestly wasn't paying that close attention, so but we found all the beams between both players.
I remember, I think Beamer got it last time too, and D-Web didn't check, and that's why he did a killer speed Zeb skip, because he didn't have Wabby.
I wonder if wide beam is just wave beam and Spazer combined.
Huave.
Huave.
I like the Huave beam. someone always, like last tournament that I was paying attention to, someone would, or maybe the past couple tournaments, someone would always comment best beam anytime wave beam was found. I think that's a meme
I'm
from a
pretty
different Metroid community, but
yeah, it is.
maybe Fusion or Prime, I'm not sure, but
No, I'm pretty sure it's a Super Metroid meme.
I thought it came originally from another community, but then it was imported over to us. Because no one in Super Metroid tends to think of the wave beam as the best beam in general, and like, but there's some games where it is like, it's like the final beam you get, like in Fusion and Dread. It's like the like the ultimate form of your beam. So in those games, I see it being the best beam. But I think you could argue it's the best beam in Super too. It's just so useful. Everything else is just power. You know, I guess, you know, the wide beam gives you width, but most everything else you care about is the damage, right? Except for wave beam, it's like, I want to go through the walls.
I don't know. That's what according to the people I talk to, sometimes the width is what you use.
That is true. No, that is true. There's a lot of times just having plasma can be a lot harder, like just because you don't have the girth that you need. But you know, hey, there it is.
Got the gravity suit.
All right, your go mode, DJ. Did he see any other bosses? Does he know where everything is yet? Probably more than me, at least. Which is good since he's the one playing. That would be a fun thing, just like, you know, like push a button and then, you know, players have to swap out and it's like DJ Webb gets me playing for him instead, and just like just squander every second of lead that he's gained.
It's a relay race, but it's for Super Metroid.
Yeah. Well, they do have, I know they have a 2D Metroid relay race. I don't know if there's one just for one game, but like so it's like someone plays Metroid 1, someone plays Metroid 2, someone plays Super, all the way
Hear me
down
out.
the line.
Hear me out. You get 4 players, right? And then you have each player is only able to play in their designated zone.
Yeah.
So you get one person for Meridia, cool. One person for Brinstar, one person for Norfair, and then one person for the rest of the game.
And then the inevitable corruption that would happen is like players would start taking suboptimal routes to avoid handing over the controller to someone else. You know, that would definitely happen.
To be honest, it would actually make for some interesting gameplay to see like what kind of routes would someone take in order to have the controller longer, knowing that they might be a better player, just to get more of a lead.
Well, but let's say as like Beam or like either Beamer or DJ Webb and me, right? It might be faster for DJ Webb or Beamer to take a suboptimal path than to let me take it blunder through my area, right? So yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Not just ego. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's like it's strategic. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't realize that's what you meant at first. Yeah, that could be interesting. I'll put that in my back pocket. Me and Salty Pigeon were talking about the idea of doing a tournament sometime called Wacky Races, where there's all sorts of crazy rules like that. And but yeah, that's just a brain thought percolating in the back of my head here. Not a reality yet, but maybe someday.
It's a Super Metroid race, except that you give all the players Metroid 1.
Just like everyone has to eat chicken wings or vegan chicken wings and then start playing, so their hands are all greasy and slippery.
Oh, that's awful. I feel bad for the controller. Yeah. I feel bad for the controller.
Super Metroid.
Like you have to eat pancakes with syrup on them and butter, but you can't use a fork and a knife.
Yeah. The greasiness doesn't trigger me, but the stickiness totally triggers me. Like now I'm just like grinding my teeth thinking about it. Like syrup all over my controller.
Could we get a Super Metroid race, but it's Hot Ones?
Yeah. Every time you pick up ammo, you have to eat another hot wing until it you can't bear it.
And the next one is a hotter hot wing than the last one.
They get hotter and hotter. But every time, maybe every major, be kind. Or maybe with every minor, you eat the same hotness you had before, but every major you go up a hotness level. No, that would be fun. I would watch that.
And every E-tank you end up getting down, or not down, but you get like milk or something.
Yeah. Ice cream, a little cup of ice cream.
And it's a randomizer on top of it. I'd watch it.
Totally. I mean, everyone is cracking me up to think of it was maybe it was a couple years ago, but I was watching the SMZ3 multiplayer team match or whatever. So it was like 2 people on each game playing at the same time. 2 people playing at the same time against 2 other people playing at the same time, playing 2 games mixed together. It's like how much further can we? It's like, I like Super Metroid. Well, that's not enough, so now I'm going to randomize it. Well, that's not enough now, so I'm going to add another game to the mix. Well, that's not enough, so I'm going to add another player. Well, that's not enough, so we're going to have 2 of those going against each other. It just keeps getting more and more and more.
So what you do is you have a player doing just the D-pad and a player just doing the phase pad.
Ooh, nice. I know how you could do that in person, but I wonder if you could do that. It'd probably be pretty easy actually to do it digitally, right?
Oh man, no, I don't even want to think about the network lag on that. That's awful.
Oh, yeah. Trying to do a wall jump with a network lag. Climb room would be fun. That would just be the end of the game. If you make it up the climb room, you won. That would be the end. Probably still take an hour.
Hey chat, if you like our shenanigans, you should go and follow the runners. I like to remind people to go and follow these runners. Go to their chat, wish them good luck and have fun, because we can't do this without them. And I mean, I know I stream. I don't know if you stream IP.
Yeah, sometimes. Used to do it more, but need to get back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like to stream and say stupid things, or I do at least. I won't speak for Seneth here.
I mean, I think it might be self-evident how much stupid things I like to say.
It seemed like you might be an enjoyer of stupid things as well, but I didn't want to put those words in your mouth. I'm definitely a stupidity enjoyer, except when I'm not. Then I'm a stupidity loather. But yeah, the right kind of stupid is good.
Right.
Like talking about Nintendo jail, good. Thinking that water is poison is not good.
I liked how you had to be careful what example you gave for the not good one.
Yeah, it's a minefield out there. I was really struggling to find something family friendly for all types here, No matter who or what you are, think, believe, hate. We just like Metroid over here.
I haven't been tracking bosses. Who do we have down so far?
Oof. It's tough to say because I've been talking so much about nothing. I know you got Fantoon. DJ Webb got Fantoon, and they both did Craig. I feel like I saw a Dragon fight. But
I feel like I saw a
couldn't
Dragon
remember
fight
seed.
too. Chat not helping us out here.
It's early. Chat's probably mostly in bed.
Mostly asleep, listening to the dulcet tones of us laughing.
Yeah. All right, well,
I
we'll
know.
find out. We'll find out how many bosses are down when DJ gets into Torian here in about 5 minutes or 20 minutes, whichever.
All right, I'm marking Dre for both of them.
Sure, why not? Did we see a Ridley fight too? I want to think we did, but I'm not 100% sure.
I've got some seed blur. Oh, Ridley was wreck ship.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah, because I've got last seed still stuck in my brain. The last game between these two titans of Super Metroid.
Space jump.
No singing. All right. Dre's in Lower Norfair, Fantoons in East Meridia, Crade Vanilla, Ridley, and Wreck Ship. Cool. Who killed who?
I think I've got the loadout here as far as who killed who. Although we got DJ going down to lower.
So he's got someone left to kill. Unless Torian's just on the other entrance. And he knows that. It's a bit early for Torian. I think he's got one more.
Yeah, I was gonna say we found Torian right away. It was over a meme route.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, he's got one more. Who's he got?
So let me.
So he doesn't have Dre because they said Dre's in Lower Norfair, thanks to Fishing Boo. Yeah, so he's still got a Dre to kill. So if we knew that, then Beamer must have already killed him. Does Beamer just have one boss left or two?
It's a good question.
He's going to he's going to East Meridia, which is where Fantoon is. So okay, so they might both be on their last boss here.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, because I feel like Beamer was ahead a lot more in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very possible that they're both.
So IP, tell me what happens if Beamer wins this race and ties up the race here.
Oh, it's not like that. It's like a round robin, so each one just gets a win. That's all.
Oh.
So yeah, so this is like brackets. Or it's pre-brackets rather. It's like round robin, or we're each in a group like the World Cup, and we all have to go against each other twice. So like I raced Sky last night, and we just got both of our. Everyone's just been booking them, so people don't have to like find two spots in their schedule, right? Just back to back, even though it's not like best of two, best of three. So these are like that. So they're just getting them both out of the way because it's like I had to race Sky twice, I have to race Sloters twice, I have to race Capo twice, and so everyone's just scheduling them back to back just to get them out of the way usually. So but they're not related, like the winner of the series. Yeah.
Good information for our viewers.
Yeah, I mean, after I don't know how many days of the tournament have we been doing this, like a couple weeks now. I tend to forget to review some of that basic information because I just assume everyone's been here, but it's smart to do.
So how long does this go on for before it turns into like best of three or something like that?
So after the round robin phase, which is the end of the month, the top however many players will go into a bracket, and then that'll be more like your traditional structure or whatever. I have no intention of being part of that group, but I just like to have fun with it.
No intention until you are.
Well, yeah, it'll be I'll need my parka in heck before that happens with some of the people on in these games. It's definitely not happening this time. But yeah, maybe someday.
Maybe
Like
someday.
when I'm 70 or something, like I'll be the Super Metroid World Champion. If I keep playing until I'm 70 at the level I'm at, like just to maintain my level, right? Like, could you get good enough to become the world record holder as an old man?
I mean, by that time, the other guys have retired.
Well, no, it's just you got to go against whoever youngins are, doing it then. But, it's like, well, I've got 6 decades of experience. Is that worth anything compared to young synapses? I'm not sure.
Man, the young synapses, you got to watch out for them.
Yeah, they'll snap you. They'll fire right on you. All right, we got Dragon, Red Belly, gonna be dead now, and we got Batwoon,
the biggest of wounds, the Batwoon.
Yeah, Saris's cousin. Do you think Batwoon was like sad, like sitting by the phone waiting for a call when he found out they were casting for Fusion, and he's just like never gets the call? Like, man. And
no, he got the call. It was just not the call he wanted.
I just see him sitting there waiting for the call, and then his cousin calls and it's like, "Oh, dude, I just got this offer to be in the new Metroid game." And he's like, "Oh, good. I'm happy for you, Saris." But I was just kind of, I don't know. I just thought maybe I guess I didn't do such a great job last time. Maybe I should work on my hitboxes.
At least you're not Crocomire in that scenario, because Crocomire never comes back. No cousins to speak of.
If Batwoon had nicer hitboxes, we could bring him back, but it's just unprofessional,
Imagine having unprofessional hitboxes.
Oof, yeah, cringe. And Batwoon's flames enter the chat, or Fantoon's flames enter the chat. I mean, speaking of wonky hitboxes. Yeah, I have to say, I mentioned it in the last stream, but I played through Fusion X, and it's a lot of fun. If you're a Fusion fan, I would highly recommend it.
I'm playing Fusion X, and I have not played Fusion, so it's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Cool. Honestly, I think I'm not going to get into the specifics of it, but I think the way Metaquarius handled the story and the design of how the story elements interplay with the game is much better than the original. In terms of like, the original one feels like a tutorial for too long and too many places, and Metaquarius made all that part of the game feel a lot more organic, I would say. So it feels like it actually makes sense in the story why things are the way they are, rather than just like, okay, Nintendo wants me to do this or whatever, right? And so I really, really, really enjoyed it. I think it's clear he didn't do much play testing, and the game suffers for that. But other than that, I would say it's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, my take on it so far is that it's definitely difficult, and it's asking you to do some things that are not intuitive. And this is coming from someone who's played the Super Metroid Randomizer. I've played SMZ3. I've played Subversion. So it's not like I'm new to the game. But I've never played Fusion. So like, as someone who has never played Fusion, it's very unintuitive.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I see what you. Yeah. It might be a lot easier if you have that backbone of the Fusion knowledge, of just like, oh, this place, I know this place, this is familiar, you know, like I know what I need to do here, even though sometimes that's wrong, even the way as he changes it up. But anyway, yeah, I can see that. It's like I always wondered how, like, when the Harry Potter movies were on, it was like people, because I'd read the books before I saw the movie, and I always wondered, like, does this movie even make sense if you haven't read the book? Because it makes sense to me because I have all this backstory, but I just wonder. It's sort of the same thing with X Fusion makes sense if you didn't know Fusion, and you're sort of the living like example of that. But anyway, DJ Webb's down in Torium, by the way.
Already taking the next race here. Although, again, never know. What could happen?
Yep.
He could die down here. Could be a death.
Right. Not likely.
Metroids could get the better of him.
He's gonna collect some Metroids here. The Metroid collector. A fine addition to his collection. Nice. I always land on the ledge there for that one. I need to learn the don't land on the ledge version.
See, what you do is you jump and you land on the ledge.
Really? Wow. That's fascinating. Tell me more. All right. He's Metroided all the Metroids. He's supered all the supers. Now he needs to baby the baby.
How do you baby a baby?
Very babily.
Beyblade-ly?
Oh, he's damaging down. He's not even gonna try for the skip. I guess last game he got the baby skip, but at first, but then because it's just plasma with no wave, he like got the last one got caught, like the last shot got caught, and it was like really annoying. I think he's just like, screw this, I'm not even gonna mess with it. Just plasma.
Well, I think the other reason is that he doesn't have high jump.
Right, you're right. Yeah, totally. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just totally misread that.
Doing it without high jump is good luck.
No, yeah, that's a whole thing. I forgot that he didn't have. Yeah, see, Seed Bleed. He had the boots last time.
or at least I haven't seen a high jump this seed.
No, I don't think so. I think you're right. Those do not look like very high jumps to me. He's turned him off in Torium for a challenge.
Okay, so Beamer's still got somewhere to go? Somewhere... Oh, no, this is just part of the routing to get back to where we're going.
Yeah,
nice step skip.
He's close. Yeah, that was good. DJ Webb killing it with the Zeb skips, both this game and the last.
All right, that's Mother Brain 1 down.
Boom. Now just... Oh, good. Beamer's got his charge beam. Although he's got plenty of ammo already. Seven or 50-70 is quite enough, I think.
Yeah, that's a lot of ammo.
I mean, I guess it was right on the way. Then it's worth checking, but I don't know if I would have gone out of my way looking for charge at this point, if that's what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what was happening.
Yeah.
You know, anything could have been at that spot. Could have been more ammo. Could have been, you know.
I don't think he needs anything, honestly.
Ice beam.
Yeah, he's got enough power bombs. I mean, if like again, yeah, if it's on your way, I would check, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. Meanwhile, DJ Webb getting the rainbow beam blast to the face.
Right to the face.
Mother Brain. That head looks pretty chilly.
Sure, yeah, time for a hat.
Yeah. Get your hat on. Oof, it looks nice.
It's a little too nice for Mother Brain.
Really goes with her eyes. I mean, eye. And it looks great with her eye.
Mother could have 2 eyes. You don't know.
Pretty sure she just has one in most of the drawings I've seen. Maybe she has if she's a mother, she might have an eye in the back of her head. You know. Oh, I thought he was just yeah, this is where Torian is. He's just coming back down here for nostalgia. Beamer's just like, I want to go back to where I came from. Go back down to Criterion. Boom, Torian. Now we got both runners in Torian.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. You can't argue with that. I'm always happy if I made it to Torian, even if I lost, you know. Well, at least we're both in Torian.
Yeah, it was a close race.
Yeah. I definitely thought Beamer had a good shot to take this one.
Mm-hmm.
And they got some good finds early in the seed too. I think the last seed too, they found someone, or DJ Webb found Varia like within 3 minutes or something. It was crazy how fast.
Wow.
Jeez. It was like he took the first portal and it was like went right to X-ray or something. It was like there. Stupid Metroids, get off of me.
These are the last of the Metroids in the canonical story.
And then the galaxy will be at peace.
Until fusion happens, and then the galaxy's not at peace anymore because, you know, X-Parasite.
Until Dread happens, until the next one happens. The galaxy is finally at peace. Well, but it's finally at peace, we said.
Samus must be getting tired of being like, no, it's not at peace. I have to keep doing my job. Gosh.
Yeah, she's like the disgruntled worker who's actually good at her job, and she's like listening to the Federation's CEO. We don't need that. That's fine. And she's just like, and she's like, no, there's still a lot of problems. No, that's okay. The galaxy's at peace. Okay, boss, if you say so.
We finally got sound. Thank you to whoever's taking over on tracking for this, because I couldn't figure it out.
That was cool. I don't think turning it on is on the commentator controls anyway, so it had to be like someone Speedgaming. DJ Webb, let's get your GGs in for DJ Webb. Second win of 2 games. GGs all around. And as Sineth said a few times, make sure you follow these runners, because they know what they're doing. They know how to run.
It looks like we're being joined by DJ Webb. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, that was me on the sound as well.
Oh, nice. GG.
Yeah, thank you. These are a couple of interesting races. Really, really fast second one. The first one, me and Beamer were talking about it. I felt like it was a really, really weird seed, actually, but I just kind of played it perfectly, basically. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
I was just talking about how you had Varia within like 3 minutes or something insane like that, because it was like literally the first door you took was right there, a red tower, and then it was at X-ray. And it was just like, you couldn't have planned it better, honestly.
Yeah, except, you know, the whole I almost died and I don't know how I did
it. I know, I was chewing my teeth and my nails like cartoon style that whole time. I'm just like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I do not recommend that strategy to literally anyone on the face of the planet, but hopefully someone's got the clip and we can all have a good laugh about it, because it was kind of insane that it worked.
Yeah. I was just like, no, why are you dropping down there? Don't go there. Don't go there.
I had slowed down earlier to like, try and avoid the whole like waiver because I knew it would mess me up, and then it still messed me up, and I was like, well, you messed me up, waiver. You gotta help me out now. And luckily on the second try it happened. Otherwise, yeah, probably I don't win that one.
King Cack and that waiver both like to play those kinds of mind games where you're just like, I know it's there and I know it's going to screw me up, so I'm going to plan for it, and then you get there and it screws you up anyway.
We're also being joined by OK Beamer. How you doing, Beamer?
Hey, what's up? Doing good.
Beamer, GG.
Yeah, try to make stuff work in both seats, and the stuffs I tried to make work kind of fell into place, but they were all the wrong things to do, so that's why I lost badly. All good though. Yeah, I was thinking about that
badly.
I lost badly. Match. No, that's losing badly. It's not.
You're
I heard
Victorian.
I heard you say it's close on restream. I disagree. But whatever, that's fine. What I actually was gonna say is you could have easily taken the death in X-Ray, tried again, and handily defeated me still in the first one. So no issues.
Oh yeah, I didn't peek in the restream on the first one, so I didn't necessarily know where you were. But yeah, it was definitely. I mean,
I just had my last boss down.
Again, like probably, but like I don't know. It's tough. Like that. I should like in the future if I have no tanks, I'm just gonna use that save because it's there for you. Because that was terrifying.
Yeah, you didn't use the save. That was the craziest part. I was like, why are you not doing that?
It's fine.
Look, it's
you have
easy to forget.
Like it's fine. And then if it's not fine, it's like
really not fine.
And grapple is also way safer than just space jump. So what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? I agree. But yeah.
Well, DJ and OK Beamer, I just wanted to quickly put in, hey, if you hear from Nintendo, please put it in IP's mailbox.
I will certainly use that forwarding address for sure.
Yeah, send all legal threats and attacks to me. I was talking smack on Nintendo a little bit, but I love you, Nintendo. I have loved you my whole life. Please don't kill me.
You're not a true Nintendo fan if you are not 100% behind that faceless company that doesn't just want your money. So
if you don't support every single anti-consumer action that they do,
precisely.
Yeah, not a real fan, I guess. But
lots of bleeping in this if I continue, so let's move on.
It's a beeping. I had lots of health beeping as well. I think both races I went into Turian on health bomb or health alarm, which was kind of fun. But yeah, otherwise it was the first seed like literally I think the only thing you can really do better than I did is just to skip Croc, but I'd have been terrified the entire time until I found gravity because it was just like, you need gravity or high jump, and of course high jump was at Pots when eating, which made me feel amazing, once I like found that. But otherwise I was just like, you just kind of have to do the stuff, and I did that little fancy thing in West Meridia to not have to do that huge backtrack, which felt pretty good. And otherwise, Seed was kind of like, it could have been in Lower Norfair and it would have been terrible because I can't bootless lava dive, and I would have been really upset about that little map situation. But otherwise, Seed was like, I felt like I did kind of what I needed to do, and it all worked out. And then second Seed,
saved the animals
very fast.
Sorry.
Only losers save animals.
he's hanging buds. And look, they're thankful. They even stuck around to give him a high five.
Yeah, it's sweet.
I don't see it.
Just remember, the animals are the reason that the X-Parasite is able to escape.
So they are evil, or I know nothing about Metroid lore. It's my one weakness.
I don't know if that's necessarily true because like they end up on the space station, but were they ever on SR-388?
Yeah, I don't know that you can say that they're the carriers of the X there. So I don't know. I think Samus did it. She's like, oh, move aside. This little red jumpy thing is easy, and then boom. Too bad.
Damn.
That's whatever you were just talking about, Foya.
The beginning of Fusion. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, DJ Webb, what you said about Croc is cracking me up because I predicted when you were still in Criteria that or somewhere far away, I was like, gravity at Croc, because like half the seeds I've played on these settings have had gravity at Croc. This is funny to hear you thinking the same thing. Out of the
No, it was
box.
just like that area of like, you know, just double dead-ended business center, which is like really rare and also kind of silly. It was just like if you skip your progression there, you're like dead. So I just kind of was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And like even with E reserve, I was like, that's fine. Like it was kind of funny. I realized it when I was like finishing up seed, when I was like, in theory, like I didn't really skip any majors that were like in my way, and I still like found a way to sub-hour that one, which felt pretty good.
Yeah, sub-hours
had
for
to
both.
had to not do Lower Norfair when I found that in West Meridia, which I was like, it was kind of tempting, but my equipment was bad. But if that other portal was bad, I was definitely going, and that would have not been great because I think it was Dragon down there in the first seed, and you have to go out the front, and it would have and then I wouldn't have had speed when I went to wreck ship because that's where I would have ended up. Like it was a rabbit hole for sure that you could have very reasonably fallen into and felt terrible about life.
Oh yeah, and then I think it was in the first game, Beamer found Ridley, but only had like 10 supers out of 20.
That sucks so much.
I was just like, you can do this. Oh no, you can't do this. You could do this, but you don't have the farm. And
I mean, I had charged Spacer, but nah.
Not with 10. I mean, that's just too long.
So that's why I went back to top of Ren Tower and refarmed supers and everything else. Then I went to fight Ridley and barely survived. Then I cleared.
I definitely was below a tank on one of my Ridley fights, and I had variable times. It just happens.
Was below one tank, but I had a reserve with something in it. Yeah. So then I clear wreck ship and don't have speed. Did you have speed in your first wreck ship in the first seat?
Yeah, that was
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I did. So wreck ship was after what was it? It was I did Red Tower, and then you do Criteria stuff, and then you're in Green Bryn Star. I had ice right at the beginning, which felt really good. And then after that, it's the top of Green Bryn leads you to West Meridia, and it was the bad one, but I had ice and spring ball, so I was able to make it up the pre-aqueduct thing. And then from there, I fell down, and that's how I got into Upper Norfair. So I did all Upper Norfair, and then you kind of basically have to end up in Red Tower after that because of the dead ends and such. So wreck ship, it was if I wreck ship and Lower Norfair were options, and of course they're right next to each other. But like I said, I couldn't do Lower Norfair from that side, so I'd already done. Wreck ship was just it has to be here for me for my route to be good. Otherwise, I'm going very, very far away just to end up in West Meridia so I can fall down to Lower Norfair, which is kind of where I was. Sometimes bootless dive is really, really good. That was actually true in one of my seats last week as well.
I was contemplating doing that as well, but ended up doing wreck ship instead. And that wasn't a question
for you. Without speed, neither of them were the right answer, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. So in the first seat, I thought about what to do, which portal. When I find which portal, what do I do at meme route if we see the portal? And this portal we found there was specifically one where I planned to not go through and turn around. What I didn't think about before that was you could arrive there with an item to check X-ray. And that's what I thought on the way back up the elevator. Maybe with grapple I should have just gone. Oh well, too late now. So.
Yeah, those meme route portals. And then of course in this one it was just immediate turn. Well, that's interesting. Fun times. But
well, with that, thank you both for the race. Thank you for making this happen. Yeah. We definitely appreciate you guys coming by and showing off your skill set. I know I can't do it.
Hey, thanks so much for jumping in here on short notice. I appreciate that very much.
everyone wanted to schedule when they saw us on the schedule for we've been on this for like 2 weeks basically already, and then everyone's like, oh wait, that's a great time to race. We should just
Right?
the whole like, we have like 5 races today, and they're all within like a 3-hour span. It's like, okay, great job, team. We could have spread this out a little bit more, but of course, Beamer's over there in Europe, so we had to do a little, daytime thing. Everyone else was just like, yeah, Saturday morning, be fine. Wonder how the other matches.
You just pioneered it, and everyone's like, "Me too. That sounds good. That's great. That's perfect. Yeah, I want that."
Exactly.
You're just a trendsetter. Well, that's cool. I only have one question for you guys. Did you have fun?
Hell yeah!
I had a blast.
All right. Well, then it was a win.
I just hope that DJ, you pull off the same performance against Anthony, and then if I am able to defeat Ikea, we should all be fine.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be watching you tomorrow for sure, and then me and Anthony are like exactly a week from right now, basically. So
see, this is the bracket stuff, Seneth, that like I don't know anything about because I'm not going to be participating in it. They're already thinking about it. See, that's what happens with the good players.
We're Group G. This was, Beamer and I are seed 7 and 10, so this was a really, really tight one. I was definitely looking forward to this. I said, last week I was definitely, gonna have to put on my A game. Did a lot of good practice this week, including lots of shambles, which is like just kind of what happens to me right now. But luckily, shambles happen in practice. Only a little bit come out in the race, and feel like I played pretty clean.
In the end, it was
the first seed. It was just that little X-ray mishap, which worked out fine, and then the seed, it took me like a minute to get up to Gauntlet, which felt really dumb, but otherwise, pretty clean, pretty good. Happy about it.
I'm glad you went on the power bomb. I'm a big believer in the Red Tower climb power bomb strat. If you have them, it's just faster than even doing it the vanilla way a lot of times. So
if I don't have ice or like space and screw, like I'm just gonna power bomb the things because I'm not gonna hero shot and do it well. And
even if I have ice, though, I will power bomb because I think it's faster. If you get it down, you just do one big jump, power bomb, and boom, up, you're gone because you can break the block and kill most of the stupid things all in one go. So I saw you do it as a last resort. I just say I'm a big believer in it. I'm a 5,000 million seed, so take it with a grain of salt, but still.
I'm just happy I got it done with an uppercut applying double jump. That always feels good. In the second one,
you could do that with just double jump. That feels so good because you only get the one, and without screw attack, it's like harder still because you have to time everything right and miss the like top little guy. I don't know what those enemies are called.
Yeah, I call them the stupid things. That's all I know to call
It's accurate at times for sure.
Doo-doo heads.
I'm very curious to see how the other matches are going on. Obviously, well, Infinity and Ike they started an hour later than everyone. They should be probably ending the first seed, if not starting the second one, and then making eights. That could have been good. And Soders and Sky, who knows? I know they were the odd race out that didn't get a restream, but I got to do all that admin stuff and figure out how everyone's doing.
Well, let's all shut the F up and go watch some other seeds then, huh? Are you guys got anything else last things you want to say, or?
Yeah, I'm going over to Anthony versus Ike because that's relevant to us. So thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, and you know the deal. Until next time.
Especially IP, I kind of snagged away. He had signed up for the race that ended up getting a restream, so. Yeah, thank you to you, and then as well Sineth for hopping in, and Sound Monster for tracking as much as he could. Definitely very helpful.
Yeah.
So, thank you all.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Racers, thank you. Good race, great races, and really, really nice. Thanks to the organizers and everything. Sineth, do you want to say the words, the magic words?
See you next mission.
Boom.
Okay, I can hit the button to stop the episode.
Yes.